It sounds like a dream job, making a living from a mountain cabin in one of Canada's most stunning forests with wolves as your coworkers. And this is the reality for Casey and Shelley Black, who founded the Northern Lights Wildlife Wolf Center near Golden, BC. Now, Casey wanted to train wolves for movies and commercial uses initially, but he found that wolves were very misunderstood. Directors often wanted wolves that were snarling or looking mean, and as Casey says, that isn't their true nature. So to combat people's negative perceptions of wolves, Casey and Shelley decided to start the Northern Lights Wildlife Wolf Center. That was over a decade ago, and they've educated about 20,000 people a year as they come to see the wolves and, if they're lucky, to sign up for one of the photography tours where they can go out and walk with the wolf. Now, if you don't get a good picture, it won't be for lack of trying. I thought being close to the wolves would make picture taking easy, but it wasn't. Maya, my wolf companion, is 12 years old, a ripe old age for a wolf, but she's still faster than my camera shutter. And with their secretive natures, I was often trying to get a picture of her without vegetation in her face. Anyone who has an interest in photography or wolves can sign up for one of these tours. It involves an interpretive talk, safety orientation, and a 90-minute walk with one of the wolves in some of Canada's best mountain sceneries. It's the only place in the world where you can walk with 100% wolf in the wild with no leashes. And as far as I can see, they actually come back. So photographers are given an orientation before they start the tour on wolf etiquette. This keeps them and the wolves safe. Wolves have a crushing power of 1,500 pounds per square inch with their jaws, but they're not likely to be aggressive unless you do something foolish like squat down to eye level. Apparently they think that's an aggressive move. Now, Canada is regarded as having one of the largest populations of wolves in the world, yet the Central Rockies has one of the lowest densities of wolves. Wolves need large habitats, and outside of national parks, they are persecuted. If a wolf leaves the protection of a national park, there's a very good chance that it'll be shot or poisoned. On average, a wolf lives only 4 years in the wild. So at the center, interpreters try to make a better future for wolves by explaining how wolves function in an ecosystem as a top predator and how these ecosystems are healthier when wolves are present. Yellowstone National Park reintroduced wolves in the 1990s and watched the wolves increase biodiversity in the park and the business for the business owners. Each year, 150,000 people visit the park specifically to see the wolves, and that brings in an extra $35 million in annual revenues for tourism businesses. But I'll bet you find your 90 minutes with the wolves some of the best 90 minutes of your life. I know I did. And if dogs are the life of the party kind of canines, wolves are the quiet, reflective introverts. As I watched Maya tolerate our antics, I was struck by her dignity, intelligence, and her gentle spirit stayed with me long after I had left the trail behind. I feel grateful for the day I spent with the wolves, and I hope as Canadians we're able to keep these wonderful predators in our wild places so that you too can see them or enjoy the sounds of